This is All India Radio. The news, read by Ashok Ojha. Shiv Sena Patriarch Balasaheb Thackeray is no more. He died at his residence Matoshri in suburban Bandra in Mumbai this afternoon. 87 years old Bal Thackeray was suffering from multiple organ failure. Dr. Jalil Parker, who was treating Balasaheb, told media persons in Mumbai that Thackeray suffered a heart attack and they could not revive him despite their best efforts. He said Bal Thackeray breathed his last at around 3:30 p.m. His health had been deteriorating since Wednesday. He is survived by sons Jaydev and Uddhav, who is the executive president of the party. Senior party leaders and other political leaders have rushed to Matoshri. Security has been tightened there since afternoon. Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh has condoled the death of Bal Thackeray. He has cancelled the dinner he was to host this evening for BJP leaders because of Thackeray's death on the request of senior BJP leader Mrs. Sushma Swaraj. Mrs. Swaraj said that she was pained to hear that the lion is dead. President Pranab Mukherjee has condoled the death of Shiv Sena chief Balasaheb Thackeray. Strengthening maritime security and enhancing trade with ASEAN countries will figure prominently in the 10th India-ASEAN and 7th East Asia summits in the Cambodian capital Phnom Penh. Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh is leaving New Delhi tomorrow to participate in the three-day summit. Official sources said New Delhi is likely to push for widening Free Trade Area FTA. The trade between India and ASEAN remained at $79 billion in 2011-12. Prime Minister, who is accompanied by a high-level delegation, will also review mutual relations since last summit in Indonesia in 2011. Maritime security will also figure in the East Asia Summit apart from trade. Dr. Manmohan Singh is expected to meet several heads of the nations, including Russia. A meeting with China's premier and other world leaders is also expected on the sidelines of the visit. In Assam, curfew continued for the third consecutive day today as tension ran high in Bodo Heartland and Bodoland Territorial Council BTC headquarters Kokrajhar following the killing of 4 more people last night. With this, the death toll in the current violence has gone up to 10. Flag march was done by the security forces. The council's executive member Monokumar Brahma was arrested by the police this morning for his alleged role in the July-August violence. Police said 2 AK-47 rifles, 2 magazines and 60 live rounds of ammunition were recovered from his residence. A case has been registered in Kokrajhar police station. The Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office, Mr. V. Narayanasamy, today said that BJP should apologize for misleading people on 2G. Speaking to newsmen in Chennai, he said that the opposition has blown things out of proportion on the issue. Mr. Narayanasamy said that the 2G auction issue has vindicated Congress and DMK's stand. BSF has thwarted another attempt to smuggle narcotics into the country from across the border with Pakistan. 34 packets of narcotics suspected to be heroin, 1 pistol magazine and 8 live rounds were seized this morning in Gurdaspur sector of Punjab. The packets were sneaked into Indian territory from across the fence adjoining Pakistan. BSF had recovered more than 278 kg heroin and 264 rounds of live cartridges so far in this year. In Egypt, 47 nursery school children were killed when a train crashed with a bus south of the capital Cairo early today. The dead include 45 school children, the bus driver and a supervisor. An inquiry has been ordered into the tragedy. Egypt's transport minister and railway service chief have resigned. Israel has destroyed the Hamas Prime Minister Hania Ismail's headquarters and sealed off all main roads around Gaza and declared it a no-military zone. The Israeli military has put thousands of reserve forces on alert and amassed troops, tanks and armored vehicles along the border with Gaza in the run-up to a likely ground offensive. England were 111 for no loss in their second innings after falling on against India at stumps on the third day of the opening cricket test at Ahmedabad today. The score so far, India 521 for 8, England 191 and 111 for no loss. And that's the end of this news bulletin.